Okay, we're doing Feywild. No, we've done Feywild. We're doing um we're doing um Isle Dread. Where's this gonna take us? Oh, here's the other ship. Um da, 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 da. I got Jurassic Park stuck in my head now after writing that. I probably could have gone to Feywild and out, but we're committed now to the. Got bad hay fever today because I went outside. It's when the stupid grass seed got my nose. Let's do it! Captive of the Hidden God.
Foxpaw stands on the black sand beach, surrounded by wreckage. He doesn't seem to know where he is, or how he got there. Foxpaw doesn't
I like that the first quest of the expansion directly carried on from the last quest. Oh, I don't have a stupid highlight.
And an angry god.
Well, that's...
It all started back in Storm Reach.
My highlight ran out. Okay. Oops. No. We need Samuel Merrick. No, we should probably also... I have space there. There we go. Yeah, we've got enough space. Can you take a sentience jewel out of a weapon once you've sentienced it? Should I just buy like the hand wraps from Borderlands, stick a gem in it, and... Because I do have a lot of random blue items. Get 2 drinks ready. I got a cherry relentless and lemonade. Right, let's try again. Round 2.
Foxpaw stands on the black sand beach,
Begin the flashback.
surrounded by wreckage. He doesn't seem to know where he is, or how he got there. Foxpaw doesn't remember how you ended up on this distant shore. So
Hey,
you tell
Vecna.
him the story.
It is
A
Eberron.
tale of pirates, a shipwreck, and an
I wonder how he can travel through.
It all started back in Storm Reach. Foxpaw had sent a message summoning you to the harbor. Before you could find him, you were accosted by a mysterious stranger.
I like his eyes.
The stranger vanished as suddenly as he appeared. Then Foxpaw hailed you from the water.
Ah,
He wanted to
got a
discuss the
giant defender.
strange teleporting island.
oh, I already talked to you about the island. Okay.
Foxpaw said he wanted to show you some experiment related to the conch of secrets. He had mounted the magical artifact onto an arcane device he had built.
He really likes trying to destroy stuff.
Foxpaw had amplified the artifact's magical signature, creating bait to draw the pirates to you. Was this a bold strategy or reckless insanity? You were about to find out. A pirate made her way up from the docks. Aye, we're back. And this time you won't escape.
Oops, didn't see
Surrender
that.
now, and my shipmates won't have to break any of your bones. The leader fell, but even as she lay dying, she did not concede defeat. Vecna, god of secrets, come to us! Come and claim your prizes! Then the mysterious stranger shimmered into view again. The pirates instantly fell to their knees, and a strange feeling washed over you. You dare ask me to fix your bungling?
I mean, presumably they're doing it on your orders.
Dare invoke the name of Vecna? The mysterious stranger
Vecna's missing a hand.
transformed, taking on a new and terrifying shape. Yet for some reason, you found yourself unable to attack.
Because I'm being mind controlled by this.
Keeper, pick that up. As if in a trance, Foxpaw
Foxpaw.
obediently retrieved the conch of secrets. But Gran, you will be punished for your failure. But for now, that must wait. Let us finish the business at hand. Drow, give the artifact to this half-orc thrall.
I do feel Vecna's power.
Take these fools to the ship, then prepare to set sail back to the island. Quickly, worms! This world's defenses are yet untested. I will personally deal with these interlopers. An examination is
Oh, I got groped by a giant eye hand. I guess that makes sense, though, that he wouldn't want to attack Eberron directly until he...
The effects of the god's magical domination wore off hours later. You
No, he's
were
definitely not one of Eberron's gods.
imprisoned inside the brig of
I actually don't know who
pirate
Vecna is. Let's have a little Google. Vecna. D&D. Here we go. I know he's the god from the movie. No, he wasn't in the movie. I thought he was. The hidden god, the whispered one, the undying king, maimed god. Oh yeah, because he lost his hand. Divine realm powers. He can travel through time. That's cool. It'd be interesting to see Who is Vecna? Okay, so he's some lich dude. Okay. Hi, I need to go this way, please. If you would allow me to. I wonder why they chose not to add like what's the word? Not collectible, but come on, Foxpaw. Like a tradable weapon to this expansion they had for all of them since Ravenloft. Maybe because there's already Ravenloft ones at 10 and they felt this would be too... I guess between the ones at 5 and the ones at 10, maybe one at 7 would have been too many.
The chart was labeled the Isle of Dread, though it was less of a chart and more of a list of magical incantations. Notes in the margin described the island teleporting, and there were multiple references to the elemental plane of water.
Oh, the key's over there. Dreadcook.
A muffled voice called up from up above. All hands on deck! The signal's up, and the island is teleporting. Hold on! And we're on the other side. Scan the waters. We need to steer clear of the local wildlife. Oh, sink me. How did those bilge rats get out of that cage?
No, please don't kill me. Not ready to die. Oh, will you stop knocking me over as well, please? Just spam on knockdowns on me, why not? No, 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 no. Oh, I died. How many knockdowns do those people need to do? I think there's a shrine up here. We might have to go for third time's charm. Yeah. That knockdown was just incessant. save some time this time. Nope, not that way, this way. Oops, went in on normal. Let's not do that. Just try again, this time not get knocked down constantly. Nope.
Foxpaw stands
Still
on
got the Conk of
black
Secrets,
sand
at
beach,
least.
surrounded by wreckage. He doesn't seem to know where he is, or how he got there. Foxpaw doesn't remember how you ended up on this distant shore.
Well, I died
So
and
tell him the
had to come
story.
back in. That's how I ended up
A
there.
tale of pirates, a shipwreck, and an angry god.
Oh, now I
It
can't
all
summon this dude.
started
What's going on with that?
back in Storm Reach.
Okay.
Foxpaw
Fourth
sent
time's
a
the charm.
message summoning you to the harbor.
Arguably fifth time
Before you
since
could find him,
I went on
you
normal.
were accosted by a
Maybe I should go for a nap
mysterious
instead and stream
stranger.
later. I'm not very good at this. I am really tired, though I'm not sure why. Right, fourth time's the charm. It's annoying that you have to summon the Highling on this island, and then he comes back with doing the flashback. Stupid Vecna.
Foxpaw stands on the black sand beach, surrounded by wreckage.
Ah,
Doesn't
falling
seem to
asleep.
know where he is,
Should we all just go for a nap
or how
instead?
he got there.
Should I use my
Foxpaw
phone as a
doesn't
webcam
remember
and
how
we'll just
you
go
ended
all
up
go
on
for a
this
sleep?
distant shore. So you tell him the story. A tale of pirates,
I know, I got...
shipwreck, and an angry god. It all started
Hey, crazy
back in
Foxpaw.
Storm Reach. Foxpaw had sent a message summoning you to the harbor. Before you could find him,
Hey, Fury.
accosted by a mysterious stranger. The stranger vanished as suddenly as he appeared. Then, Foxpaw hailed you from the water's edge. He wanted to discuss the strange teleporting island. Foxpaw said he wanted to show you some experiment related to the Conch of Secrets. He had mounted the magical artifact onto an arcane device he had built.
I think I'm dying. I might actually be dying. I'm not sure anyone should let Foxpaw do stuff. Like, he doesn't seem very competent. He's also tiny. How tiny he is.
Was this a bold strategy?
He looks annoyed.
Reckless insanity.
Probably tired of me
You were about
restarting
to
this
find
stupid
out.
quest.
A pirate made her way up from the docks.
Oh, no, I forgot to buff again.
This time you won't escape. Surrender now, and my shipmates won't have to break any of your bones.
Okay. Killing people. Vecna! Come and save me! Vecna, I love you!
Then the mysterious stranger shimmered.
See, that's the way
into
to get to
view
his
again.
heart. Could you stop attacking me, please?
Pirates instantly fell to their knees, and a strange feeling washed over
Okay.
them.
Can I heal him? He's almost dead. No, I'm afraid. Vecna's cool. He's definitely got the whole... What's that book? Is that a person holding a Pokeball? That looks like someone holding a Pokeball. I guess he's a Pokemon fan.
Gatekeeper, pick that up. if in a trance,
I
obediently retrieved the
was going to try.
You will be punished for your failure. But for now, that must wait.
Oh,
Let us finish the business at hand.
can't find it.
Drow, give the artifact to
I don't remember who made the video.
thrall.
Vecna, could you hurry up with the token, please? I'm ready to murder. Here we go.
Take these fools to the ship,
Uh,
then prepare to set sail back to the island. Quickly, worms! This world's defenses are yet untested. I will personally deal with these interlopers. And
how are you doing today, Fury? Oh, the Pokeball hand. Is it Windows V? How do I? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. All right. What was that? How'd you get the?
the effects of the god's magical domination wore off hours later. You awoke, imprisoned inside the...
I have to say I like Foxpaw. I did remember to buff this time. It's annoying that I failed. I only really failed because I kept getting knocked down. I didn't actually... I'm going to order a webcam. Once I've paid my bills this month, or technically next month, they all come out at the beginning of the month, I'm going to buy a webcam. So if anyone... Oh, there's like 3 champions there. If anyone knows of a good, cheap webcam, not like super cheap, but on the cheaper end, let me know. And then you can all see my ugly face. It also means that I have to brush my hair. I'm lying. I'm not brushing my hair. Even if I did to begin with, it would be a short-lived fantasy, and then you'd all realise that I have just messy hair all the time. Although, I will say... when I was 17, my boyfriend at the time, he said... I don't think he quite meant it this way, but he said that it was the thing he liked most about me, and I think if that's... He said it gave me a kind of, like, rascally look. But I thought, they don't say that someone's messy hair is their best feature, even if it's true. Make something up. Say, oh, you're really good at, you know, lining up jello shots or something. I don't know. Make something up. Don't tell it's their messy hair. I don't think he meant it like that, though. I think he meant, like, looks-wise. But yeah. Do you know what's funny? As I've told that so many times, I actually I don't think that's what he said. Like, thinking about it now, I don't think that's what he said. I did think it was something like that. That he said that's what he liked about me, like looks-wise. But yeah, I should ask him. I saw him the other day actually, but he still lives in the same village as me. I don't know why he wouldn't. We both grew up here, but yeah. Now I crit more often because I have improved bludgeoning. I need a TV series or something to watch while streaming. I got all caught up with the videos I was watching for work. Like when people aren't talking. Fury, come back. Right. This time we've learnt our lesson. We're going to kill those stupid Aquamancers first. But we are going to kill the champions first, actually, I lied. But we need to kill these Aquamancers when they... Okay. Could you guys... Oh, there's a dinosaur over there. Foxpaw! Foxpaw! Alright, let's get these before they keep spamming me knockdown. Like they did last time. That's what got me last time, because I was killing the elementals. And they kept knocking me down with, what is it, Gust of Wind. And that was not the... Oh, he died again. They're on Foxpaw, though, so if... Since they're all aggroing Foxpaw, we'll... Where is my... Here we go. This is the wrong weapon, but it'll do for now. I'm very full of hay fever today, so if I'm rambling, just have to live with it. You just have to live with it. You'll sink the ship and kill us all. Yeah, well, that's what happened. Oh, could you heal me and not do damage, please? Mr. Samuel. I kind of like Vector. I hope he doesn't turn out to. I mean, he is a giant asshole, so not literally.
The island has already teleported, and this ship
But he's like the epitome of a bad guy in D&D, so he's not going to turn out to be good. But
trapped on this plane by my will. I control the only way off of the Isle of Dread. I will
what's
attend
this?
to you in due time.
It's the Master Ball.
For now, make your way on the Isle of Dread.
Da, 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 da. You done talking yet? Oh, it's mysterious.
The crewless ship was
Foxpaw.
now adrift. There was a sudden
Oh, I
flash,
can't heal him.
then a
I can heal
rumbling
him.
crack. A gigantic creature reared out of the depths.
I'm glad games stopped putting in failure things. Out of all of the initiate gatekeepers, Foxpaw the Young is my favourite.
You were forced to swim for your life. Fortunately, the ship had sunk near that strange teleporting island. You soon found yourself near shore.
Oh, the boat broke. Right. I don't remember what I need from all these quests, so it's going to be a nice surprise. Wake up, Foxpaw!
And so we found ourselves held captive by the gods.
Oh, I got a Dreadstalker's cloak. Well, that seems nice. I lose strength and double strike, but I gain improved Sightful Secret. I think that's great. I don't think double strike, 4% double strike's not really. I think we'll switch to that. Ah, but I'd lose 6 piece bonus. Oh, but I don't use spells anyway, so. What was that cloak called? I'm very rambly today. My train of thought is constant. That should be fine. Well, that looks nice. I don't really need strength anyway. Hidden God travels to your door, follows the isle's shifting shores. He gathers secrets grown from blood, a crop he'll reap as well as sow. Okay. If you say so. Maybe don't listen to shells. Oh no! If you pick up a shell that talks to you, make friends with it. That's my Leave the spiky one alone. Sorry, spiky one, but you attacked me. I don't. I think we need to go to the city to pick up all the quests. Exit. To where? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's a door there. We are going over this way. Guides. I need quests. I don't need guides. I'll help you defeat Scythemore. I remember that quest. I ran out of. I don't remember there being any particularly annoying ones of these, so we'll probably just do whichever ones are closest. Which is my métier. If it sounds like I'm full of cold, I'm not. Before I started streaming, I sneezed like 7 times in a row. Because it's a very, very sunny day here, and I went to get some food this morning with my dad, and we live in the countryside. And my body hates the plant embryos. We should start doing that. Instead of pollen, we should start calling it plant embryos. Or like plant sperm. I should make myself laugh. Alright, I think we've got all the quests. Let's go! They should put Jurassic Park up there. Whee! Okay. We're going to Ibiza. Not Trouble with the Tar Pits. We could do that first. Where's Trouble with Tar Pits? Oh, that's one of the walk-ups, I think. Yeah, we'll do Trouble with Tar Pits first. Or you could, like, click on it and then it would... Oh, it does. Oh, excellent. Alright, I just learned something. If you click on a door, it'll show you the way with an arrow. How useful is that? There you go. We've all learned something. You guys probably all knew about that. That's gone away. Oh, I want to show my friend. You know. Okay, I'm going to see if he knew. I'm going to get mad if he didn't tell me. Did you know if you click on a door, it will set a waypoint? Because I didn't know that. And if he did know that and didn't tell me, then... Because normally I just get people to share the quest with me, so the right one does. Right, let's do this. The trouble with tar pits. Oh, I don't have that quest. Did I not pick up all the quests? My head's all over the place today. Where didn't I pick quests up from? Ah, over there, okay. I think there was any walk-ups here. But I've only done it once, so... Oh, someone's doing White Plume Mountain R1. I want the sword. Looking for the trouble with tar pits. There we go. What's he doing now, though? He won't tell me. No, I haven't done the trouble with tar pits. Oh, we get to do this jump again. I can make the same Jurassic Park joke again. Why would they make the doors so big, though? Maybe they have, like, pet T-Rexes and stuff. Right. Attempt number 2 to do the trouble with tar pits. What's everyone up to today, other than, you know, getting attacked by paladin? I'm really in the mood for conversation, but no one's talking to me. No, we'll do this one. I remember this. To be honest, except for the last one and that one with the crab and the ballista, but now that I know how to do it, I think I'm solid. I don't really remember there being any particularly difficult ones. Ah! Finally got summoned.
This tablet is carved with
I think one of these days, like, to farm gear, I'm going to do these quests and actually read all the quests and find out what the story is, because... I'm interested. I actually like the... I have to be honest, I could take or leave Oberon. I don't hate it, but I don't really like steampunk as a theme. I like pure fantasy, or like sci-fi or cyberpunk or something. Steampunk's not something that's really interests me. There was a game called, I think it was called like Obscurum of Arcanum and something. Had a really weird name. Anywho, that was a really good game. What's this way? Because that way was down, it didn't seem like there was an up.
This bubbling tar pit is strewn with rocks that can be jumped across, though falling in is not recommended.
Whoop. Whoop. I need a better secret item. After this quest, I need to just quickly send a text to my dad. I actually think I do okay in general. My spell saves are still crappy though. I have no spell resistance and only 29 will save. So it kind of explains why I need a new healing item that isn't an X. So I can use that pretty new neck I got yesterday on stream. I don't even know if this is the right way, but it's the way we're going now. There's only one champion here. There's a druid. Yeah, I hate humans too. Cats for the win. Speaking of which, my cat is sleeping on my hoodie, and it's going to be so covered in her fur. And I only just washed it.
Causing rocks to surface, then submerge.
Well, I remember this. I remember this bit. I don't know where to go, but I remember this bit.
Large gateway blocks passage here.
Yeah, the key's over the other way. I remember. I wonder if tower elementals are outsiders. And it's just no, probably not. Punching all the ogres in the face. It's funny, I can't Jurassic Park and kill any dinosaurs yet. But I like this quest.
You spot a well-armored ogre.
Yeah, we're getting to it. We're getting to it. I need the key.
It spots you as well. Charges.
You do miss the big crits from casters, I have to be honest.
You grab the key from around its neck. The locked gate will no longer be a problem.
You got the key. Cool, back we go. Cat power. Do I need anything? I've still got... No, I'm good. Not really used that many smites. I gotta be honest, default smite, not that great, because it only works on evil creatures. Exalted smite works on everything. So, I mean, this works on everything as well, but you don't get all of the damage bonus. This gives you a crit bonus regardless of what you're fighting. And you also get increased melee power, which is nice. Instead of doing this, I think you can just jump across, or swim across, or fly across, or I don't know. But with these, since I've only done them once before, I'm just going to do them the way I did them last time, since I know that's the way. You're on your own, that's a bit weird. We should have seen that coming. Oh, there's a champion here. He smited. Stand that way. I like jumping down places when I've not investigated other places. Oh, I need to stretch. Ah. I also don't worry too much about getting optionals unless they're kind of in the way or on the way. Both in the way and on the way. And yes, I realise I'm rambling. This is what happens when no one talks to me. I just sort of talk to myself. That nap idea is sounding really good. Alright, any of you guys champions? Nope. Hey, the fisting's going good. Plant sperm attacked me when I went shopping though, so I feel like I'm full of cold. I've decided we should all start calling plant pollen, plant sperm, because it's funny. I don't really have hay fever usually, but I do when it's like this time of year.
As the chant completes,
Smite. Who's that guy? This guy looks extra. He's got a dinosaur head on his head. I want a hat like that. They should add that as a hat. Smite. How are you doing today, Johnny? How have you managed to kill any characters? Have you made new characters? Have you? Now I'm curious where all those going down areas. Oh, I thought, when's the Mimic event over? Although it's loot. It's loot bonus this weekend, which is nice. It's one of my favourite bonuses. I think Buddy Weekend's probably my big favourite, because... Oh, nice. How's it going? I think I'm going to do a paladin archer at some point. I haven't really thought it through that much yet. By the way, did you know that you can set waypoints for doors? So, like, if you click on a door, it'll set a waypoint, even if you don't have the quest. Like, this one's probably easier to show you on. And then it shows you the waypoint to the door. Why didn't nobody tell me this before? I thought you had to like select the quest and do all that, but really you can just click on it and then you get an arrow and it's like a waypoint. Which is very helpful, although I just clicked on the map so it went away. Not less helpful. Are you using acid arrow at the moment? Or force arrow? Force arrow is usually the one I use. Gives you ghost tooch? Gives you ghost tooch as well apparently.
The Tabaxi have set up a campsite here, their colorful tints billowing in the breeze. The creatures don't seem to be worried about attacks from beasts.
Ah, look at the tiny dinosaurs.
No doubt, the Isle of Dread.
Yeah, force. Force is usually a pretty good one because there isn't much that's immune to force at low levels. In fact, the only thing I can think of that's immune to acid is earth elementals at low levels. And I guess depending on what you consider low levels, there's also those green Abishai. Are they immune or they just got resistance? I think the Abishai have just got resistance, right? Oh, we're going to this quest now. Do you know what I thought was a bit weird, by the way? The you know the Eldritch Knight doesn't have a force stance, even though it's like all based on force damage. No, I don't know either. And Ankylosaurus went on a rampage.
Some large creature has wreaked havoc on the surrounding
Could you just be talked to,
The
please?
islander surveys the felled trees and crushed huts. No doubt he's the tracker you were sent to find.
I actually thought about doing a wizard. I want to do a wizard past life because it's a good past life if you plan to do casters. I mean, it's good past life regardless, but especially if you plan to do like. I thought about doing Eldritch Knight, but that would probably be like my bard and just a heroic life. To make like melee wizard work at high levels, you need the gear and stuff. At least you did. Oh, I fell off. Oh, I'll kill the tiger. Don't tell my friend. You don't know him, so you can't tell him. know what? I'm so bad at forgetting to buff. I went the first like 6 levels without any buffs, so. We're going this way now. Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem with. I don't know so much about these days, but back in the day, I guess you've always got Horizon Walker. What's I don't remember what that's. That's force damage as well. Yeah. Excuse me. I'd probably get the bow hit from the Horizon Walker. What does this do? Dexterity. That's weird. It's weird. I think like Cleric or Favoured Soul Archer could work quite well because you get the Wisdom to hit and damage from that. Is it Cleric that gets Wisdom to hit and damage or Favoured Soul? I think it's Favoured Soul that can choose between Charisma and Wisdom. Is it an archery gives Wisdom to hit and damage? Didn't know that. I thought it just gave yeah, well, there would be. That's how I did the yeah, but you can pick the Bogard. Sovereign Host? No, Silver Flame. You can pick Silver Flame and get Bogard. Or like yeah, I know you can pick between Wisdom and Charisma. You go like Elf, Favoured Soul. That would work better if you had some like racial points though. Man, you guys were both champions last time as well. I think these red names have got more of a chance to... Little dinosaurs, what are you doing? I am your friend. Oh, it's the healing one. This thing's got so much health. Where's my listening thing? There. Right, Sammy, if you could just keep those two busy. I know they get a big boost to health as well, which is nice. I'm thinking my favourite soul is probably going to be a dagger build. They should make some collectible mimics, so that during the mimic event it can also be collectibles that can be wisdom, can be mimics. Come on, wisdom. I'm saying wisdom everywhere. Good, that was not mimic. Alright, we've got dinosaur, champion dinosaur. Yeah, you could go like elf and get paralyzing arrows from that. I was thinking a nice build might be like yeah. Hang on. You want to know something kind of overpowered, by the way? I don't know if you know this. So you know, like on a Favored Soul, you've got the Aura. The Aura counts as a Dragon Breath. So if you take the paralyzing Dragon Breath from what's it called, Draconic Incarnate, your Aura can paralyze things. It's stupid. Why it counts as a Dragon's Breath, I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to. Here's the bitch I'm looking for. Don't roll on me, that's rude. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't know why, but it does. Why they count as, like I say, why they count as a breath weapon, I don't know. But they do. We're done. That was easy. It took way longer to kill those champion red thingies than it did to kill her name. No, it's a nice. It is weird though. Alright, we did the trouble with tar pits, which is that one. And that's spiders and flies. Did I just not pick up half the quests? That would be very me. There's a dinosaur there. Tiny dinosaurs there. We'll go this way. We're doing this in a really weird way. There's probably like an ideal... Please don't aggro me. You aggro me. Wee bonk. Wee. We'll go into whatever this quest is over here. Who are you losers? Murdery losers. But the dog breaths from Blightcaster don't count as breath weapons, which is equally as weird.
A steep path leads up to an overgrown ruin. The local bully
I guess it's because if you use them and you're not a wolf, you don't breathe them. You shoot them out your hand. So I guess that does make some amount of sense. I don't think I ever tried it out of a dog, so maybe it counts breath weapon if the dog breathes it. I don't know. I don't think game's that advanced.
You make your way into the massive, decaying structure. While the engravings on the wall show the structure was built by the Kopru, the smell tells you that the current inhabitants are bully ones.
Fisting the frogs. Sorry, Froggo! It's kind of funny because those kind of bugs usually benefit the player more than they penalise the player. But it's weird that they take so long to fix bugs, like of any kind.
The door opens, revealing a large chamber. Have you found what you...
Can I smite these? I think I can smite anything. Smite thee down, statue.
Monolith begins to hum with energy as you approach it.
There we go. Whee! More froggos! Looking forward to get Avenging Whirlwind. He died. I'll go get him afterwards. He's not a paladin. I think they should make Hirelings immune to traps. There's not really any downside to that. Because you can just teleport them through them, so it's not like... Yeah, it wouldn't make any difference to like balance and stuff, but it would be less annoying.
This spacious chamber is strewn with what must be bullywug huts. A series of platforms rise above the floor. Two large wheels with a series of sigils adorn the far wall.
I got a nice cloak though from the first quest, so I'm happy about that. Right, we need to go find out what those codes are. Punchy punchy. Ooh, such a good time. There's a box on that side, that's weird. I don't know what that
As
does.
the lever is thrown, loud clicks can be heard from the two.
Oh, that unlocks it, I remember. So this one is... Star, purple star. Everyone remember that. That wasn't the way. We'll just guess. We'll just guess. I can't bother to look what the other one is. We'll do purple star and then just keep checking the other one until it works. Is it that one? Nope. There we go.
The last sigil rotates into place. The sound of doors opening.
Oh wait, was it the
echoes
previous one?
off the stone
Okay.
walls.
It's the X. There was a delay. Ow. Double ow. That's rude. Extra rude. What level are you now on your monk? Ch -ch -ch -ch. I see a champion there. Trying to sneakily kill me. I like this quest. To be fair, I think I can honestly say that Dread Isle is probably the only expansion that doesn't have any annoying quests. At least I don't think so. That crab one, once I worked out what to do, easy. Like, Ravenloft, it has Amber Temple. Screw Amber Temple. And it has other ones that, like the... Oh... Sir, could you stay there? Salt Marsh, well, Salt Marsh is Salt Marsh. Doesn't really have any annoying quests, but it's a bit overtuned. I don't think there's any annoying... Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any annoying quests in Salt Marsh in terms of the actual quests. Maybe that final enemy is a bit... I don't know, though. I think if you did it a few times, you'd do it a lot faster than I did it. There's a texture error there, because they've got two textures overlapping. And people always ask, like, how does that happen? It's like, because what you got to remember is that it's not like you check every little thing when you're overlapping models. Punching all the froggers. This is all Frogger's family. Oh, he's from Saltmarsh, not from here. Ow. That's rude. Stop it. How do I get out? How does one get out of here? Am I just missing something? Oh, there's a level. I guess it's up that way, yeah. Okay. Just stand in the charts while I look. It's fine. That guy looks very happy. Am I the only one, right, that's like the TRs and immediately starts thinking what build they're gonna do next? Like literally, as soon as you're going through like the low level quest, you're thinking, so what's the next life? Like I can't be the only one that does that. That isn't even like starts on the life they're currently doing is already thinking about Oglagog. Olagog.
As the bullywug falls, a hum of energy comes from the doors at the far end of the chamber. The real solid monolith stands before you.
Yay!
resonating with
That's that one
magic
done. I didn't remember that one being
as you
particularly annoying.
attune to
Oh,
the
I got a
powerful
Brightbane
magic
Emerald.
radiate
That's
within
cool.
you. This enchantment will help protect you from the curses found in the Kopu Temple at the island's heart.
Go in my dimensional augment bag. Right, we're done. Right. Let's to the next quest. Why did it interrupt? Stop it. Oh, I guess because I used the item. Oh. That dinosaur looks
A
very
steep
hungry.
path leads up to an overgrown ruin. The local bullywugs have transformed the ancient structure into their home.
Oh, I remember this quest as well. We gotta find the house. It's almost like I've done these quests before. There's the first.
A group of pirates surrounds a man matching the description of Doran of the Hall. When Doran looks up from his forced labor, noticing you approach, his face glows with hope. The last of the pirates holding Doran captive have been defeated. Doran waves for you to come speak with him. Doran says that
I do vaguely remember where I'm going.
pirate camp, you'll need to
I actually like the
fight your way past the guards.
new quest feeling where you don't know where to go, but I also like it when I do know where to go.
Where the monolith is kept. He also
Could you heal
says
me,
that
please,
many
sir? Thank you.
islanders have been
You did as I
captured by
asked.
pirates and asked you to free them.
There's a tiny dinosaur trying to kill me from behind. Sorry, sir, you have to buy me wine first. Wine and dinner. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. Do you know what? That's kind of one of those like ironies in like between the sexes is that if a man's easy, nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap. Nobody even thinks twice. But if a woman is suddenly, you know, it's very double standardy.
Pushes open as guards rush out of it.
Oh, come on. I need to get to that house. Could you just stop, please, sirs? Some of you are women, but you can still be sirs. I don't really know how in the UK everyone's a sir. Well, as we were talking about before, not like in a bank, but people won't call you sir or anything in a bank. They'd call you by your name because it's a nice thing to do.
With the gate guards defeated,
Usually, sirs are
the
like
inner
people
part
that are
is yours to explore. Time to
above
find
you
the
in command,
Commodore's hut.
or like a kid would call their teacher that, for example. Like social aspect. My brother's in the army, and everyone's sir, even women. There isn't just because. I think part of it is because mom is short for madam, which in the UK is a hooker. So there's some kind of like the whole lieutenant thing. Also, one of the problems you have when you have an accent like mine is everything sounds sarcastic. I'm like, okay, sir, everything just sounds
As you
sarcastic.
approach the Commodore's hut, a pirate with a
Oh, I
command
just
in
want to kill you.
presence
I don't really care what you have to say.
appears.
Just let me
When
murder
she
you, please.
spots she quickly locks the door
You're
behind
undead,
her
so
and commands her guards to attack.
I don't negotiate with smelly evil. Where's... Oh, he died! Alright, well, we'll learn hands myself. Making me waste them.
You've defeated Captain Kira and
Making me
her
waste my
guards.
scrolls. I care about
You
that more than
retrieve
the
the
learn
key
hands.
and unlock the door she guarded.
Dinosaurs?
The way into the
I think they're
Commodore's
stuck.
quarters is
I'll
clear.
put you out, you misery little dinosaurs. Oh, that one managed to jump its way out. This is so cute. I want one of these, man. Not like maybe two of them like roller skates. You can hear yourself though, ain't you? I'll go into this house now. Ah. Need something else to watch.
Commodore has stashed the monolith that you are here to find somewhere inside.
Oh, I'm fighting with the scroll. Maybe don't do that.
After pulling the lever behind the bar, a door nearby grinds open. Commodore Elena snarls as you enter the cave. You won't lay a hand on the monolith or a single coin of my treasure. Prepare to join my crew as a
I'm dying.
walking corpse.
Why are you making me use my own hands, Samuel?
Commodore clicks her tongue in frustration before calling for her tamed beasts. Even more visibly frustrated, Commodore Elena draws her blade, summoning forth undead to assist her in battle.
Is anyone religious here? I have a serious question. It's probably going to sound kind of funny, but I have a serious question. Like, how do you pick a god? How do you pick which one you're like, yep, that's mine? Because there's so many to choose from, and they all seem pretty cool. Well, some of them seem a bit murdery, but you know, maybe that'd be fun. But I always wondered that. How do people just pick one and be like, yeah, that one's mine?
The monolith lies within.
I'm sort of neutral on the religion thing. I don't believe or disbelieve. I haven't really given it much thought. But yeah, I always wondered, how do you pick one and be like, oh, I got a cutlass. That's cool, not for a paladin monk. Monkadin. going to the south. Can you only have one iconic stance active, by the way? No, I don't know either, because there's a lot of them. So how do you pick which one? You want to see something cool, by the way? No, I haven't either. I don't think I've ever had one. Watch this. This is cool. See, I'm now a mount on a mount. Oh, his neck was fake. I want to send a picture to my friend. He likes dinosaurs. We played a lot of Ark. We call these guys Stampy because you can always tell when they're about because... Right. Where is he? There. Do you like my mount? Controversial opinion, I think Ark 2 is going to suck ass. I really do. I think it's just going to suck ass, and not in a fun way. Whenever you've got a game that's popular and they take ages to make the sequel, it's always bad. I don't think I can think of a single example where games take a long time and kept delaying and it's ended up good. Because I'm telling you now, the reason they keep delaying is because it's not good. Because no one ever delays because it's going well. Featherfall, I don't need that. Ooh, it's a bit laggy here. I think I had this lag last time as well.
Behind the waterfall just ahead, you spy a large door.
My friend sent me a list of graphics cards, so I should get a new one, and then the stream quality should improve, because I can finally do graphics card rendering instead of processor rendering, which I'm led to believe is better. Yeah, that's true. The worst thing is when there's a big delay and it still sucks. It's like, do you know what I dislike is when people say like, oh, it's the player's fault games release bad games because they'll buy them and play them anyway. It's like, no. It's not their fault. I like Star Wars game. If a new Star Wars game comes out, I'll buy it and play it. If it sucks, I didn't do that. You could argue that if nobody bought them, then they wouldn't suck. Or you could just argue that companies could just make them properly. Okay, that guy's stuck in the floor. It's not down to the players to ensure quality. You could definitely argue that the players accept less than they should, but I don't think it's their fault. Especially since in the case, the companies go out their way to dress up a bad game. I mean, a good example of that is Age of Conan when it came out. I don't know if you followed that, but they polished the new player experience to hell, so it was good. The game came out, and suddenly it was the only thing that was good. Everything else was like everything was voice acted and nice, and the quests were interesting, and it was well balanced. And then the rest of the game was very haphazardly thrown together. So all the effort was put in those first 20 levels. This lag is... It's weird, it's not really like FPS lag, it's like my camera moves slow. Can you see? If I stay still and fight, it's fine. I think it's just... It's a canyon Carnotaurus down there. Okay, I might be a bit lost. I'm supposed to be looking for sigils and I have found exactly none. We're not getting the pterodactyl eggs. Here's one. Okay, there's one over there. There's where we put them. Oh, the other one was on the bait. Okay, we're good.
You find yourself in an old mausoleum. At the back of the room, you spot a crest atop an altar.
Christ, Lord, the octopus killing under. Here's a question for you, Johnny. What's the like worst birthday or Christmas present you've ever got? I've got 2.5 answers. Yeah, I know. Someone asked me yesterday. I have 2.5 answers. One is my dad, my like birth dad, who I don't really talk to. He would get me every year like a deodorant like pack for Christmas. And the only thing I could take from that is the reason I don't see you is because you stink. Like that's a weird present to get someone you barely talk to. I'm like, it's kind of like, I wish you didn't bother. So I wouldn't say the worst. The funniest present I got is a couple of years ago for my birthday. My friends got me like a plush cat. It was really nice, but it said "bitch slut" on the stomach, which which I thought was really funny. That's a hard one to explain though. Like to my family and stuff, they're like, "Why have you got a cat with bitch slut written on its stomach?" It's like, oh, because I'm a bitch slut. Um, my grandparents, if I don't shave in the lead up to Christmas, they always buy me a shaver. At one point, I had like 4 on the go. I guess they assume that the only reason I don't shave is because I can't, because I don't have a shaver. So I make sure that as I see them in the months lead up to Christmas, I shave, so they don't think that. I end up giving like one to my brother. Yeah, exactly. It's such a weird present to get someone like, yeah. It's like, hey, you stink. Yeah. Like it's different if like you're like, I don't know, your brother or something gets it for you because I don't know, I can never think of gifts to him too. Sometimes we get me aftershave and that's nice, right? Because, yeah, it's like it's nice because, there's no subtext. But when it's someone that you barely talk to, it's like I was thought it's like I really do subscribe to the Christmas is about the thought. It's not about how much money you spend or how extravagant you are. It's about the thought. No thought goes into those gift packs. Not a single bit of thought goes into those gift packs. They are literally the thing you buy people when you don't know them. Because it's like I'm an adult. Like as a kid, it was different. My grandparents would get me like nice stuff because But yeah, as an adult, it's a weird gift to get. Oh, actually, no. He got me a worse gift than that once. I'd have been maybe 14, 15. He randomly got me a leather jacket, which is a weird thing to get someone that you don't know, and also a weird thing to assume somebody would want. Hey, Ozzy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, the leather jacket was. I don't think I ever wore that.
You
Not
open
even
the door
once.
to a dim and fusty chamber. You spy one of the crests you're looking for in the back of the room, locked behind.
Well, assume that because you're single, you clearly that the reason is you can't get a date. Yeah, that is a bit of a douche move, to be honest. Yeah. I'm the same. Yeah, I don't. It's just not. It's just not me. I'm a hoodie, a soft, fluffy hoodie kind of person.
The last rune in this puzzle rose to life.
That's what I mean. I'm not saying that a leather jacket is a bad thing to get. I say it's a weird thing to get to someone you don't know. It's a weird thing to assume somebody would want. I'm not saying it's a bad gift if that's what you want. It's just it's a weird gift to get someone. Well, that I don't think the thing is, yeah. I think I can't say. Yeah. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm more fluffy and cuddly than leather. What have I done wrong? I'm trying to think. Yeah, if you look after it, leather should last. It's like jeans. If you look after jeans, they really shouldn't ever, because they're not the sort of fiber that wears down from washing and stuff. I just don't like wearing leather. All I listen to is metal music, but I just don't like wearing leather. I have so many band hoodies though. I'm just a hoodie person. My grandparents used to get me a hoodie for Christmas, which I appreciate, because they always get me a nice one. Do you know what's funny about hoodies though? I have two types. I have like those like comfortable hoodies, you know, the ones that you've worn for like years and they're kind of like falling apart, but they're really like comfortable. And then I have my nice hoodies that I wear when I'm going out. And comfortable hoodies are always way too big for you because you stretch them over the years from, you know. I only learned to drive 6 years ago. No, 2017. My car doesn't work currently though.
You pick up the crest of the monkey.
I actually quite like walking places. I'm not really the biggest fan of driving. I will do it, and I'm fine at it. I would rather not. I don't drive if I can walk. Yeah, I wear a lot of band t-shirts. Um, there's a brand in the UK called Under Armour that I really like as well. They have like very like geometric patterns on them and stuff, and like. Do you know what I also like is you can get like random like you know it's hard to explain, but it's like old style like vintage ads on t-shirts. I also really like that. Right, where's the last one? First one to see it gets a hug. I always wear jeans. I'm 100% a jeans kind of person. Or if I'm like hanging around the house like now, I usually wear like yoga pants. Because I got muscly legs and jeans are kind of uncomfortable to sit in. Yeah, they are for like this kind of I usually carry a backpack. Yeah, I don't like sitting around like yeah, that's that. If I'm dressing up, it's definitely like black jeans and a shirt as well. If I'm like today when I went shopping, it's usually jeans and a t-shirt. I do own like dress pants, but I the last time I wore them was like 10 years ago at my brother's wedding. Well, it can't have been 10 years ago. He'd have been he'd have been like 13. Yeah. Okay, it wasn't 10 years ago. How old are his kids? Yeah, probably more like 6 or 7. I don't know how old's my brother. No, maybe it wouldn't have been 30. Maybe it was 10 years ago. I like carrying backpacks. I'll tell you what it is about the backpacks, if I'm honest, I don't like carrying things in my hands. Even when I'm out like shopping and doing stuff like that, I just don't like holding things in my hands. I like having my hands free. I don't know why. It's always been the case. It's like if I'm like playing on my phone, I usually balance it on my legs. I just don't like. I have a like genetic issue, I guess, that runs in the family where the connective tissues in my joints aren't very strong, and so my joints are slowly moving away from each other. And holding things for long periods of time is kind of uncomfortable.
You stumble into the den of an Ettercap and its arachnid companions. The crest is blocked by a large web. Your final
Not really wear hats. I do have a beanie, but only when it's super cold. I don't really carry that much around, to be honest. So usually my wallet's like my pocket, and my phone's in like my jacket, and keys are just sort of in some random pocket. What else do I wear? Yeah, I wear a lot of, like I say, like sweatpants and stuff if I'm around the house. Something comfortable, because as you say, jeans are uncomfortable. They look nice, but they are uncomfortable. I know you can get like soft jeans. I think did I actually pick up the thing that I'm looking for? There's one, two. No, I don't think I did. What else do I like wearing? I actually genuinely like wearing shirts. Like a nice shirt, cotton or something. I actually really like wearing those. It looks a bit weird just chilling around the house. Yeah, I don't. I have yeah, but I mean my coat's got what, like 7 pockets in it, so I don't vape or I don't carry tissues either. Yeah. I had that problem when I was young, just um random nosebleeds. They made it worse though because I went through a phase when I was like early teens of scratching the inside of my nose, and that would cause me to have a nosebleed as well. Not like picking my nose as such, but just scratching like the very inside because it was always itchy, and that would also make me have a nosebleed. I have I've always had a bit of a compulsive itchiness. I know my kidneys don't work very well, and they shut down once, and the itching was so bad I itched away or scratched away like the muscle on the inside of my leg, so I've got like a hole in the muscle there. That was like the least pleasant experience of my life. It was like it's hard to explain, but the itch is like because it's the toxins in your blood making the where's the I've lost the way. So you can't scratching doesn't help. It's not going to help. Cleaning the blood's going to help. But yeah, it was so bad I scratched away the muscle. Yeah. Luckily, it's not in a noticeable place. Where is the place where I put the seals in? Is it up there? No. Up there? No, that's a. It must be up that way then. Let's go. Um. There we go.
You can see that this door is locked with 3 crests. Surely you will find them hidden.
I'm lagging this
somewhere in the
quest.
canyon. You slot all 3 crests into their place, opening your path forward into the crypt. You finally arrive inside the hidden crypt. You take a moment to rest before continuing.
Speaking of like presents, I have a friend, and whenever they give a T-shirt as a present, they put it inside like an envelope, like with a piece of card in it, and because it looks nice. And I think that's a psychopathic thing to do. I don't know why, but I think that's a sign of a psychopath. Getting a T-shirt in an envelope, but I don't know why. And just in my mind, that's the sort of thing psychopaths do. I don't think she's a psychopath, but I mean, she hasn't tried to kill me at least. I guess not all psychopaths are murderers. Someone just sends you T-shirts and envelopes. Yeah, I know. I can actually take level 10, but I want to do these because I need items. I've done quite lucky. I've gotten a named item in every quest so far. Actually, no, that's not true. I didn't get one in the first or second quest. The first one in the wilderness. I just need to make sure that I don't do the final quest before I. Is this not a climbing thing? It is. I'm really enjoying the Sacred Fist. I think it's nice. It's fun. It doesn't play that differently to Monk though. To Paladin though. If that I would say if I had to force to come up with a complaint, it'd be that is that it really just plays like regular Paladin. But you could say that about quite a few of the archetypes. How are you doing anyway, Ozzy? You got anything nice planned for the weekend?
The last of the gargoyles shatters into dust. Now you are free to search for the treasure without danger.
Oh, nice. How do I get... Oh, there we go.
Door slides open, revealing a hidden cache of treasure, along with the book you've been sent to find.
Alright, that's that quest done! I'm looking forward to doing Epic on this. I really like Divine Crusader. I feel like they did a good job with that.
According to the islanders, gargoyles roost in the canyon ruins beyond this weather-beaten gateway.
Yeah, you're level 23. That's good. You're the same level as my... What's his name? He's in here somewhere. Is his name Elikip? Where is he? There he is. I saw him. No, I didn't. Elikip. There, yeah. He's level 23 as well. He's a archer ranger, but like a way back archer ranger, so he needs respecking because it was before ranger got revamped, which was ages ago. I literally only used him for... In fact, I didn't even get him to 23. I got him to like 20. And, nice. What's this quest? Wild thing. What quest is that? Is that, I don't remember which one's wild thing. There, wild thing, there we go. You have some free time later, would we be able to do some killing of these dinosaurs here to try and get some, to get the... Nice! I have 19. No, I'm not on wild thing? What? What? Oh, I did it. I'm so stupid. Let's try and find that spider and flies quest. What? What? Is it that one? I've forgotten to pick up a quest. That's spiders and flies. By the way, I've done 3 sagas now on this live. Or 2. Salt Martian, yeah, 2. And I still didn't get a heal tome. Here we go. I forgot this quest. Are you spiders and flies? It's the one to rescue pixies, so that seems like it would be... Yeah, cool. I don't have any AC items though. Although I do have a nice this. Which I think is quite nice. I need more fortification. I'm not very tanky though. Right, let's go do that spiders and flies now. That's the one to free pixies from the Ettercap base, which is a nice one. I actually think... I was saying earlier that Isle of Dread is... it's the only expansion that doesn't have any annoying quests. I don't know what was my my original main. Where is he? He's in here somewhere as well. There. I saw his name. There. Oh, he's level 10. He's a cleric fighter. Full curse run. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That would be annoying without dispelling the curses. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. The big ass crap. So yeah, that one is very much like what's the quest called? It's like either it's a pain in the ass or it's easy. The windmill quest is like that. It can go so smoothly and everything just work, or you can get like I did the first time, which is you just get so tied up killing ads that you never actually get. Oh, I don't have a hireling. Right, we're gonna do something without a hireling. I'm gonna be brave because I can't bother to go all the way back, come all the way back. So.
The interior of this vast stream is obviously inhabited, and the inhabitants are not pleased to see you.
I can heal myself. It'll be fine. I think after I do, so I'm going to do this life, going to do a Shifter Barbarian to get Shifter and Barbarian lives. And then I think I'm going to level up a new character so I can get to endgame that you were talking about. I think I'm going to do an Alchemist. I think that's what I found a first life Alchemist build, so I think I'm going to do that. Because then I can be the healer. Or DPS if that's what they need. I'll do like a throwing, healing hybrid build. Whee! Because I like the mechanic of throwing the potions. I need a new healing item as well. Actually, this quest can be a pain in the ass if you do what I did the first time and not realise you're supposed to be freeing pixies. And then you have to run around looking for the last pixie. Yeah. Do you know what I think? We were talking about this the first time I did it, but I think that the ad spawn rate is just too high. If you're on your own, it can be a real problem trying to keep the ads under control, and that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's the same with the artifacts though. I agree. I like the idea behind the mechanic. It can be frustrating, but I do like the like grenade throwing idea kind of situation. But it's why I don't really like the though the only raid I've ever healed is what's it called? The one with the dragons in Stormhorns. I got another. That's nice. Wow, that's really nice. Each time you're hit in melee combat, there's 10% chance that a shield of demonic energy will grant you 30 profane bonus. Why am I doing so lucky with augments today? Is there some... Oh, there's that 10%. I don't think that applies to augments, though. My potion ran out. I think I need to get another one. Oh, I need to get one out of the bank.
Chimes up ahead. Figures crowd around a strange device in the center of the room. Oddly passive spiders standing in the shadows just beyond. Yet, before you can interpret this strange scene, you find yourself under attack. The nearby spiders grow restless.
Yeah, exactly. That's one thing I like about it. What's going on with these guys? They're confused. They're asleep. I'm confused. This is going to go badly, isn't it? Alright, that was easy.
Roused from their torpor, some of the
The
spiders
confused spiders woke up.
You hear the restless shuffle of spiders nearby.
Okay. Okay. I guess we're done. Is this the right way? No, it's not the right way. Let's go. I actually almost did.
From their torpor,
Oh, the
some of the spiders attack.
are they? No, they're fine. Where am I going now? I have to climb the web. Is this the right way though? What happens if I kill them all? Oh, there's a puzzle there. All right, let's kill the spiders. I guess I should actually do the quest. Yeah, there was a melee warlock spec that I thought looked really fun, using an item spirit and daggers. So that's probably on the list of ones to do.
The nearby spiders grow restless, no longer lulled by the chimes. The chimes soothe the spiders nearby.
Was that it? Okay.
The nearby
How's the weather in
grow restless,
yeah.
no longer
It looks fun.
lulled by the chimes.
So that's on the list of things to do. Right, we're going up this way. I wonder when gift giving started with Christmas, out of interest. Since we were talking about, like, bad presents.
Some of the spiders attack. You hear high-pitched voices calling for help from somewhere ahead.
Nice.
Anxious pixies, imprisoned by webs, beg you to free them.
Yeah,
from
so
their
the
bonds.
first time I did this quest, I didn't realise I was freeing pixies, and so at the end, there was just one random pixie somewhere to find. And that was not fun. So this time, I'm like, I know what I'm doing. There is something nice about doing quests you've never done for the first time, but there's also something nice about having done quest a couple of times that you just know the general gist. Like Feywild, for example. Feywild was much easier this time than last time. Although last time Johnny was doing all the work, so I guess I guess it was pretty easy last time. But I mean, so it was easy then because I wasn't doing anything. I was just talking crap. But that's my entire brand. I just ramble on and occasionally say things that people agree with, and the rest of the time they probably just think at me like I'm insane. Spoiler alert: I am. I'm not. Well, I can't prove that. Smite the spider! I don't. My highest level is the Elikip at 23. But I added him to my friends list. I meant to ask him what class he needed, like, since I don't really care that much. But yeah, I genuinely don't really mind that much what I play. I would prefer to be a healer of some kind, like a healer hybrid. But ultimately, if they don't need one, they don't need one. I don't really want to play spellcaster. I'll say that much. I wouldn't. I'd like to play like a ranger, or melee, or a healer. So it was either going to be alchemist or like melee hybrid cleric or favorite soul. They were my two. Yeah. Oh crap! I'm dying. Yeah. So, like, I thought like dagger dual wield cleric could be fun. Especially like emulating strike. Need to repair. Can you guys all remind me to repair when I go back to the town for this quest? This map's not very helpful. Yeah, you said they usually had a singing bard though. Otherwise, that like a healing spell singer would have been fun. Although I'd probably go like a healing storm singer just because I wouldn't need swashbuckler and then I'd get the storm singer songs as well. And I'd get like heal and cure like wounds and stuff. So that would be a reasonable. No, I think yeah, that's what you said. Otherwise, that was quite a good that was like because I could be like singing, healing, restoring spell powers kind of. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go like a healer hybrid. That way, if they don't need a healer, because healer doesn't really need that many feats and stuff. It's more about the enhancement build.
You found those responsible for capturing.
I've done it again. I got to the end and not. Could you be smited, please, sir? Could you also have a heal? Thank you. Do you know a good hand wraps? That was good English. That was the best English, in fact. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I will. Maybe I will do like a Storm Singer healer. Like, type. Because I could level as like a dagger and then just respec feats. My friend Matt has so many respec things that I feel like I could respec the feats easily enough. And I can do charisma to damage and stuff from Fey illusions. Yeah, I think maybe then I'll do that. I'll do like a singing healing bard. But I probably should check with him first. Because if he really doesn't want that, then... Because using Feywild, I should be able to do a pretty reasonable... If I did single weapon fights, then that would be good as well. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. The favorite souls got quite good buffs as well. They're like short-term buffs with the things. That would also be a good idea. Need to find more pixies. Oh, I think I didn't go this way. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know either. Someone told me legitimately the other day what hand wraps to get, and I've forgotten. Just flat out forgotten. Gonna do some shroud runs and get yeah, I'm thinking favorite soul then. That's my current, because it gives me options. Yeah, so I think favorite soul. Like healer, melee. Guess I could do an archer. I'd have to be an elf then, so I could get. I don't know. I don't want to split my points too much. Yeah, that would be good. Just something to aim for. I'm gonna make a lightning 2 hand wraps. My friend's gonna help me farm shroud, but I need something that's a bit easier to get in the short term. All right. You know what? I tried so hard not to end up with this same problem, but oh, is it this way? I like it when the maps are easy to read. I don't think I've ever played a hand wrap character before, except my level 6 Sacred Fist, and he just used these hand wraps. but they're sort of losing their oomph a bit. Sweet. There's no real rush. Okay, good. We're good. I found them. That was going to be annoying if 15 minutes of me running around trying to find the last 2 pixies. As I said, I tried so hard not to end up this way, and I've done it anyway. Right, let's go back, get new hireling. Turning quests. Find out what I've not done. Oh.
Dense webs enshroud the base of this huge
I guess Dragonbone for the higher levels, but I don't think this guy's going to stay at 30 or 32, so... okay. Maybe he'll log in later. If I'm not online, you can send me a mail. I usually check it if I'm expecting something. It's turning quest, grab a hireling. It's kind of annoying these guys don't have cat hirelings. No, it's not. Like, two-handed weapons, I've got some good ideas. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I don't think I'm going to stay at level 32, so I don't think it's really worth the effort. I might get the Shan hand wraps. I don't know. I don't know how many hand wraps builds I'm gonna do. I guess I'd do monk hand wraps. It's weird they didn't add trading thing for. But I guess you've got Barovia. I guess I could get the Barovian hand wraps. I don't know how good they are though. Yeah, I'm thinking Barovian hand wraps. At least unless it's friend. Yeah, I think that's my current aim is I'll hit 10 and get the Barovian hand wraps for now. And then if there's something better, I can get that. Oh, I've got a devotion neck. That's less devotion than I currently have. Asta, I freed the pixies. Yeah, that's why. That was exactly my line of thinking. Is if I can get a character to... Because it shouldn't take too long to get to max level on a first life. Regardless if the build's a bit bad for doing quests. You have to do so few quests. Hooter. I already have Hooter's quest. Right, I'll go Bamboo Grove. Oh, I remember that. It's surprising how many quests I've done. What we got? Blazing Wing of Devotion, 74. Is that level 10 item? Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, that's... So, Elikip originally was meant to be that. But, I don't want to play Ranger. I guess I could do an Iconic. That would also be an idea. That way I'd start at 15, but that would limit me to... How many more quests have I got left to do? There can't be that many, because there aren't... I think it was, what, 4? 5? Maybe 5. Let's check. Yeah, 5. Cool. Be right back a second. Gonna go for a pee and grab a drink. Actually, I don't need a drink. Okay, I want to check something before I continue. I'm making Japanese salted pork, but it takes a few days to go, so I have to get it going. Just wanted to see whether I still needed anything. Okay, cool. Right, on to the next quest. Kalisa. I used to be in their guild. wave at them. They have no idea who I am. Although I did do quests with them with Maha, so maybe they do. Who knows? Where's the next quest we're going to? It is this one. Let's do this one, whatever it is. Bamboo Grove. That's the hunted quest, right? Where is Isle of Dread there? Where is it? Follow the temples. This one. Trials of the Triceratops, maybe? No. What's the hunting quest? Oh, All Hail the King. I know it's one where you've got to look for a dinosaur. I mean, they're all looking for dinosaurs, but... I watched a YouTube video on Vecna today to find out more about Vecna. He turns out he's a massive asshole, but also kind of cool. I'm looking forward to the expansion with him. I wonder what his overall plan is. Like, well, world domination seems to be what his overall plan is in D&D in general. Is he just wants to take over the world. Let's check the beach. For that crab boss. It's the wrong beach. I think it's the other beach over there. Oh, well, we'll check this one as well. Oh, there it is. No, I was right. Death to the crab boss! I want to kill the big dinosaur, but... Oh, that was rubbish. I don't even know what I can get, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was... That's what the YouTube video said. But they were talking about D&D as in general, not DDO. He wants... yeah, he wants an undead world.
If I can't speak of my situation, perhaps I can speak around it.
Oh.
Like taking the long way through a forest rather than walking down the main
Brah.
road. Or maybe just a burning
I was saying earlier, I'm gonna come back and get all the books so I can listen to them all in sequence. Hi, little dinosaurs. I forgot to buff again. It's buff. I really like this spell. Righteous Command gives you melee power. I also have another one that's cool too that gives where is it? What's it called? Angel Skin. That gives PR and MRR. But I want the power. Hey, little dinosaurs. Blending in nicely. Yeah, go after him. That's fine. I don't mind. I think Vecna's like the strongest lich in D&D lore. He's like super powerful. He's died like 3 times as well. Just doesn't stick. I think the book, The Hand of Vecna, gives him a lot of power. The Eye of Vecna as well does. I assume beating him in the end is going to involve getting rid of those somehow. Although, given that he's never been beaten in the D&D lore, maybe we won't beat him so much as just... We're not going to kill him. That wouldn't really make much sense. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it would make much sense. Well, he kind of rules the plane of the dead, so I guess he can just come back when he wants. So we won't kill him, but we must stop him somehow. Is it me? Well, no, he just jumped down if it was me. But, the guy in the... Yeah, so that was what the guy in the thing said. It's not so much about stopping Vecna, it's more about just delaying him. But he suspected, I mean, he was one of the story writers, but he suspected that Vecna would win in the end. Because Vecna is immortal and really can't die, so it's not a matter of if, but when. And so what the adventure's best bet is just to delay him as long as possible. But it's not likely that he'll lose. Because the thing is, he's not like a regular lich where he's got phylacteries and stuff. His power is drawn from the realm of the dead, or his immortality, and you can't destroy the realm of the dead. Otherwise, all kinds of bad stuff would happen. So, I don't think it's likely that he would ever be, like, completely, like, wiped out. Actually, I launched it. But yeah, that video was I recommend it. I will find it and link it, because that was a very good video. I knew that he was like D&D's kind of biggest bad guy, but I didn't really know much about him in general. He's done a lot, by the way. He's really busy boy. But he wanted to become a god, and then he sort of did become a god. So he has new plans now. But that was his original plan in the oldie days. I'm not sure when DDO set though, because in the original Isle of Dread he was trying to become a god, or is when he just became a god. Because nobody had heard of him yet. Whereas in like the more modern D&D, he's already a god. So I'm guessing that we're seeing him rise to godhood, either that or he's just become one. Yeah. See, Strahd can't be killed either because it's a cycle. He's trapped on the plane of dread, or the plane of nightmares, or whatever it's called. So it's the same story playing over and over again. Which is what Barbara Lysaga says in the module. They're like, you know, have your victory, but the world will reset and it'll start again, and Strahd will kill his brother again, and because that's his punishment, is to relive his thing over and over again. There's other. I really hope we go back to Ravenloft at some point and do one or the other, because there's actually loads of different planes of terror. There's the crazy doctor guy. His plane of terror would be fun. But it's like their punishments for being like super bad guys. Oh no, he lost his mark. You can't beat me. I have kitty powers. I also really like who's the other bad guy that I like? Oh, what's his name? The big pit guy. The Baphomet? Also the Demogorgon, but there's one of the demons as well that I really like. I definitely think you could say Vecna is like number 2 big bad guy. In terms of like D&D in general. You could definitely say it's like yeah. Number 2. No, Baphomet, not Bahamut. Baphomet's a demon. I don't think Vecna's the strongest. He's definitely the strongest lich, but I think what's his name? The dragon, the red dragon, is the strongest D&D. And Tiamat. But Vecna's up there. I definitely say Vecna's second to Tiamat. Tiamat kind of cheats though, because Tiamat is a full-on god and has been for a long time. But she can't be beaten either. She just gets beaten back. Oh, she can't be killed. She just gets beaten back and eventually rises again. It's actually funny because the actual gods don't actually have anywhere near the amount of power that like Vecna and Tiamat and Xanthar, the oldest beholder. Like the amount of power they have compared to the gods is nuts, which is why the gods stay away. Try to find out that. No, it's whoever the hang on in Neverwinter MMO. It's whoever the warlocks follow. MMO warlock patron. What's his name? Let's find out. He's whoever his patron, their patron is. He's like the keeper of the Nine Hells. I forgot his name. That's a really good story, by the way. Scourge Warlock. I think his name is Baphomet. I thought that was kind of sad in Neverwinter MMO that they made it so that all warlocks had a bad patron. But yeah, him. I like him as a bad guy. He's kind of he's not quite as murdery as other demons. He's more like I need souls for the whole demon war thing. Doesn't matter where they come from. Good guys, bad guys, I don't care. Paladin souls are worth extra. Yeah, yeah, Amadeus or something. It's whoever the Warlock's patron is in D&D. I can't remember his name though. In Neverwinter, I can't remember though. He's cool though. But he's a lot less. He just needs souls to win at the demon game. He doesn't really care who they are, or where they come from, or how you get them. I like him. He's not really a bad guy though. He's just playing the demons soul collecting game for their eternal war. It's actually funny because paladins are the demon's greatest enemy, and yet actually they turn into very good soldiers in their own game, because while they work very well against their armies, they also work very well against the armies of the others. It's like Fallen Asimar are the same. And Tiefling souls are worth less because they're almost impossible to control. Neverwinter had some good stories. I thought their Strahd expansion was worse than this one. Though obviously the story is exactly the same. But I like DDO's version of like Barovia and stuff more. Well, that's not true actually. I thought the Ruins of Berez was done better in Neverwinter because you actually got to walk around the city and find out why Strahd destroyed it and stuff. Whereas it's only told in the quest thing that he got mad at it. You actually get to like so that's I liked, but
Here in the Isle of Dread's primordial forest. You can't help but wonder how
I don't like Neverwinter's combat as much. Is that Vecna's journal?
Names
Oh.
are secrets.
I don't know. I've not done the
Thus I
Ghost
have
Flame
so far
quests.
avoided speaking his true name. Names, identities, bodies, each carries secrets of their
What's
own.
funny is the Warlock in Neverwinter though is
New
so
addition to the whispered
you
realms
start
of
and your patron is the
piques
demon.
my curiosity.
Like I said, I can't really remember his name, but he's that, and he introduces you to a tiefling who's she's also a warlock, but she tries to trick him, and then one of your warlock missions is to go and kill her. And one of the options is instead of killing her, you can send her back to the Nine Hills, and he's very pleased with that. Hey Titus, how are you doing today? He's very pleased with that, if you do that. Because a warlock that breaks their pact is like the worst thing. I guess it depends who you break your pact with. Though I don't think even like the Archfey and the Celestials and stuff are that pleased.
The sound of excited chanting fills your ears as you approach the bard.
How are you doing today, Titus? Up to anything interesting?
A captive is being crushed by a triceratops in what appears to be an
Oh yeah, the weather's really good today here.
sounds of a door opening to the east.
I went out earlier to do some food shopping and got plant pollen on me. Right, where am I going? Not that way. Do we go the other way? It's always when I do they die quickly that I manage to land Sunder. I really need like a Sunder item. I think there's one from Barovia. To be fair, I don't actually know how much Sunder helps these days. I should probably get rid of the Necromancer.
A quick survey of the fallen guards yields a key to the locked cell door.
What locked cell door? Oh, that one. It's up that way. That's the next way to go. Let's go. You're free to go. Be weird.
The captive explains that their
Off
hunting
you go.
party was captured by a group of marauders led by the cruel druid.
Yeah.
Several of the
The
prisoners were led
Triceratops
off
druid.
recently,
They should add
but
dinosaur
have
druid.
not
That would be
returned.
cool. I wonder what the next archetypes would be. I'd like a rogue one. I'm not really sure what. Like a throwing knife rogue would be cool. Or like an arcane trickster. I already have that hat on. Why can't I find this? Do I need to get Froggo out? Yeah. Come on, Froggo. You must find the way. No, you're not even good enough. Away with you then. Let's just continue. And again, I forgot to buff myself. I'm the worst at that. This is the way. Yeah. Do you know what I say? This is not the way more. You know, people really got mad that they found out that the guy who does the voice of Mandalorian doesn't do the acting. It's like, but why would he be? Surely they'd have stunt actors and stuff play the Mandalorian because you don't see him without his mask on. So, not like the guy's a good actor. Don't get me wrong, he's a really good actor. But yeah, I don't really see why it would be him necessarily. Also, he's kind of busy at the moment. It's like saying the person that plays like yeah, it's like saying the person that plays like a CG character doesn't also do the motion capture. It's like, why would they? I mean, yeah, okay, like with Gollum, Andy Serkis did all of it, but I'm looking forward to Star Wars Ahsoka. I just hope it's good.
One of the fallen guards has an ornate key. The captive points to the western corridor, explaining that several of their number were taken down it and never came back.
Alright, could it open, please?
Then the former captives make their way towards the exit and freedom.
Did I miss something? I probably missed something. Okay, I already spoke to you. Ah, I need to sneeze. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Why would they? So it actually would have surprised me more if I found out that he did do all his own stunts and stuff. Like that's more rare. No, I know, it's shocking. It's shocking. Do you know what makes me laugh, right? So I don't watch wrestling, right? But people say, oh, wrestling's not good because it's not real. It's like, yeah, but you still watch movies. None of that's real. Like, if you find it entertaining, watch it. If you don't watch it. I've gone wrong. I've gone wrong somewhere. It's like, of course it's not real. Star Wars isn't real either. This is definitely the wrong way. So why would that be a reason not to watch it? Unless you actually think that, like, in war movies and stuff, they kill off, like, thousands of people. In which case, you know, I don't really know what to tell you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. So when you've got a part like The Mandalorian, which is the majority will be stunts and things, I'm not really sure why they would expect it to be him. Some actors do like doing. Oh, there's a lever. Some actors do like doing their own stunts, and I think that's fine. But I don't think you should expect actors to do that because that's not their job. Like they're not trained as stunt people. It's one thing that Ewan McGregor said about doing Star Wars. He said the thing that got him most about the role was the lightsaber fighting. The people would come on and show you the routine, and they do it so effortlessly and flawlessly. And it's like, yeah, because their entire job is choreographing fight scenes. They're experts at it. You're not an expert at it. So of course it would take you months of practice to get that, 2-minute fight scene done, because it's not... I imagine as you do more Star Wars films, though, I imagine he got pretty good at it over time, but that's why they make it look effortless when they're working it out, because that's their entire job, in the same way that people that make dance routines do it effortlessly, because it's their job. So it's going to take you longer. So, yeah, when you've got a situation where you don't see the person's face, therefore, it would just make more sense for the stunt people to do it. It just makes more sense to me. I'm sure, like, filming lightsaber scenes would be a lot better if the if the masters of choreographing fights could do it as well. It's just in this case they can.
A grate can be heard closing as you enter the chamber. A druid stands nearby, protected by a magical shield. When he spots you, he calls.
So I don't really understand why people care that much.
Gods, make quick work of them. The druid watches his last guard fall.
Now, if you found out that all of the Mandalorian's AI voice scenes were also made by AI mimicking his voice, then maybe I think you could argue that he looks very suspicious for a druid. Oh, I was standing on a safe bit. Whee!
You slide towards the cavern opening further down the corridor.
Yup. Yup.
The slick passage gives way to a stone chamber. Marauders line the walls, cheering as you fall into the arena pit. Below, the Triceratops stamps its feet, awaiting your arrival. The Triceratops falls to the floor, barely breathing. Cursing your impudence, the Marauder druid enters the arena.
Killing the baby ones, leave me alone. I'm also healing myself because apparently Samuel Merrick's gone on vacation. Like I say, I genuinely don't care. You know, it's like it makes. It's like when they used another actor and to do Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian, and people complain about it. It's like Mark Hamill's like 60 or something. Like, give the guy a break. There's only so much they can do to make him look younger. Like,
freed from the druid's influence,
people aren't immortal.
seems to be much more docile.
Ah,
The creature stands, eyes the wooden gate.
Crimson Foot's now my friend.
Triceratops charges
Whee!
the large wooded gate,
Out you go.
opening a way for you to escape the arena.
I actually think, funnily enough, Mark Hamill's like the biggest like success as an actor isn't Luke Skywalker. I think it's the Joker in the Batman comic. No, like in the Batman cartoon, he was such a good Joker. Like genuinely such a good Joker. Probably my favorite. No, he wasn't happy. Like he wanted to do the movie because he wanted Luke Skywalker to have a definitive end, but he's not. Because originally they were like he could voice it since they were using a deep fake anyway, but the problem you've got when you play such a big role is that that's all anybody ever remembers you for. It's like Harrison Ford's done so many good roles, and yet the only things people like in The Fugitive, he was amazing. Like genuinely, that was a really good role, but way better than his acting in Star Wars. But Star Wars and Indiana Jones are all anybody ever remembers him for. You have the same with like Jeff Goldblum, is that he was great in like The Fly and some other stuff, but Jurassic Park's what people remember for. I think, yeah. But it's like Mark's, he's voiced the Joker in the cartoon, but he's also done games and stuff as the Joker. People never remember him from that, even though I think you could argue it was. He's a really good actor, to be honest, Jeff. He is a really good actor. He was good in Jurassic Park. I'm not saying he wasn't, but it's definitely not his greatest role. Not by any stretch of the imagination was that his greatest role. I'm done. Oh no, I need to consult with Kaya. Yeah, exactly. Well, it still is. It still is. We're going out again. It still is affecting people. Do you know who I think has it made in Star Wars, though, if I'm honest, is the guy that plays Jango Fett / Boba Fett / all the clones. Because anytime you've got a clone on the screen, he does the... Because it's him. That guy's made. He's probably been in more Star Wars movies than any other actor. The only thing he doesn't do is voice them in like Clone Wars and stuff. They have lots of different actors doing the voices. That kind of makes sense though, because voice has there's a lot of things that determine your voice, such as like your speaking patterns and stuff, and so it makes sense that they wouldn't all sound the same. Also, that would be really boring in like Bad Batch and Clone Wars, where all the clone troopers. Although, funnily enough, the guy that voices Echo in Bad Batch did voice a lot of the clone troopers in the Clone Wars, but that kind of makes sense because he's meant to be a reg. He's not he's not like the Bad Batch where they were engineered to be a lot different. He's just a regular clone trooper that they saved. That the Techno Union turned him into a half robot. But yeah, it's funny how actors. So I can understand why Mark Hamill's not eager to be Luke Skywalker at every available opportunity. I mean, there was something at Comic-Con when they announced they're making another race movie, and his response was something like, "As long as they don't find a way to bring Luke back," or something like that. I think he agreed to do that because it would give an end to the. I still think that was. I think I don't know. I think that they sort of randomly killed him off for no real reason. I'm still not really sure what killed him. He just chose to become one with the Force, which seemed a bit weird. Alright, we're doing this one, whatever this one is. I'm still not sure what actually killed him. I remember this crumbling. I just gotta make sure I don't do the last quest too soon, because I still need one more. I really like Star Wars, though. I'm always happy for more Star Wars stuff as long as it's good. The Boba Fett series, I have to admit. And I know some people really, really loved that, but I was not one of those people. It was okay, I watched all of it, but do you know what? The actual idea wasn't bad. Do you know what was bad? Is those cyberpunk people. Like, what was that whole... Those whole characters made no sense. Just some hooligans going around. Yeah, that... It just... I don't know. I didn't like it. I liked the story with him and the Tusken Raiders way more than the actual story. I was sad when the little Tusken Raider died, like the little kid one, and he took the wooden like baton. That was sad, but the actual story was until the Mandalorian showed up and stole the show. That was some good episodes.
While footprints in the dust show recent activity, this decrepit structure has been neglected for many years.
In fact, funny enough, I say the best episodes of the Boba Fett series, the ones that didn't have Boba Fett in them, and just focused on the Mandalorian. It was a weird choice, but. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. I have to say though, I'm very nonplussed about Boba Fett in general. He had like I don't know, like 6 lines or something. He didn't even have that much screen time, and trying to expand an entire character. It is Ahsoka, Ezra, and like the Ghost Gang are some of the best characters made in Star Wars. I genuinely believe that Ahsoka's had such a good like character development arc, and like Ezra as well. Ezra really kind of shows you what like someone that's Force sensitive but isn't a Jedi during the time of the Empire really went through, like not having, and how the Jedi sort of had the right idea in terms of like trying to control the training and stuff, because he had such a range of emotions. But he turned out to be an alright person. He went through a bit of a douchebag phase, but I mean he was a kid, so I'm sure we all did that. I can tell you now, if I had Force powers, I'd have been a way worse kid than he was. I'd have been using them all the time. So I'm not walking, I'll float something. But yeah, Ahsoka is probably one of my favourite. Her and Ezra, I think, for different reasons, but for kind of similar reasons, are my favourite characters. I also really like, what's her name, Hera? The Twi'lek pilot? I think her name's Hera. I really like her as well. And I really like the play between Chopper and, I can't remember the big guy's name. But yeah, I think Ahsoka and Ezra are my favourite. I mean, I have to say, all things considered, I think Ezra's probably my favourite. I hope the actor does a good job. I have a Ezra pop. I actually don't have that many pops, but I do have a Baby Yoda one, an Ezra one, and Jace Belleran one from Magic the Gathering. And I have a King Bob one, because I don't really like the minions, but I do like King Bob. I just like that scene. More than him in general. And a Baymax one, for... I think my nephew got me that. And that's it. Do you know what I've found though? All streamers seem to have collections of things. I don't have a collection of anything except like half printed 3D models. That's it. That's my collection. You're welcome to see it. I'm not really a collector. But it seems like all streamers have a collection of something collectible, but I don't. I collected Magic the Gathering cards for a bit, but then I started just buying full sets after the price came down, and then I just stopped altogether. They were releasing 2 sets too fast for it to be fun. I just like buying the full sets and looking at the art, and then they started releasing all the art before the sets came out on the internet to look at, and so I just look at that. I was gonna say they've lost money in that way, but they won't make any money off me anyway. Because I just like after a few like weeks or a month or so, you can buy a full set for like the cost of a couple of packs. So I always just did that. Trying to think if I have it. I don't think I've got it. Yeah. Yeah, but you're standing in crap. Not really someone that collects stuff though. My nephew's got quite a good pop collection. I guess you could say I've got quite a good Steam collection on the go with all the games I've got on Steam, but that's not really a collection so much as just what I own. I also have a surprising number of PlayStation 4 games. I was sorting out. My nephew got a PlayStation 5 for Christmas, or for his birthday, which was like 2 weeks ago. And I got them all sorted out so we could pick some to play. And yeah, it surprised me how many PlayStation 4 games I've got. Unfortunately, I stopped buying actual games and started buying digital versions, so he couldn't play those. But right, where am I going? To the places I haven't been. Let's go this way. Looks like this is a good area. Kill more Copra.
Your feet slide on the lubricious pavement. A chest sits in the corner, apparently untouched.
Yeah, you can't break hand wraps anyway, so let's go for it. At least these ones won't break. Right. Yeah, I guess they break very slowly. They've got a high hardiness though. Actually, I'll tell you what, more than Ahsoka, I'm looking forward to the Acolyte because I really like the High Republic era. I've been listening to the audiobooks recently. I don't really read that many books, like books, but I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I've been listening to the High Republic ones. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I really wish they'd do a series in the Old Republic. There are so many good stories that happened during the Old Republic. Let's find the lever. Oh, there's a Cobra as well. Flying punch! He takes extra damage for lightning.
The pull of the lever is followed by the sound.
I hope they make another Dungeons and Dragons movie because that was good. I really enjoyed it. I went with my 2 nephews and niece. Oh, my youngest, I actually got 3 nephews, but one of them, he was like 7, so he's a bit young for it. Although I think he would have enjoyed it.
Mesmerized members of the sea turtle clan stand in the clearing, tended by marauders. The voice knows.
Does anyone know a good like low-level Sunder item? I never seem to land it. I'm not even sure if landing it's important, but I want to land it. Actually, truth be told, I'm not really sure what the effect is of Sunder these days. It used to be -4 armor, but I don't think that would be very useful these days. I'm guessing it's like -armor% or something now. Because I don't think -4 armor would be that useful. I don't know, it probably says. Yeah, 10% and fortification. It used to be -4 armor, which was great back in the day, but things have got too much armor these days for it to be amazing. So yeah, 10% armor and 25% fortification is very nice. Oh, inventory slots are full. Gonna have to have an on-stream. I want to stand on this and be a statue. I have to have an on-stream deconstructing session. I was hoping I could get through this without that, but I guess not. Oh yeah, of course, Sunder, it's at low health. Alright, who's the casters? Do you know what I'm really bad for, by the way? I don't know if anybody else does this, but I buff at the start for a dungeon, and then I completely forget to rebuff. So it's like you get one buff from me, and then that's it. If you don't get to the end of the dungeon with buffs, you're just not having buffs. I get too carried away, especially in groups where people are running fast.
One final Kopru stands in the shrouding mist of a waterfall.
Put the lime in the Kopru and you mix it all up. There we go, let's kill everybody else now. They speak like those octopus face people in Star Wars. To be fair, my Thunder disease is probably quite low because my strength is quite low. I think I've got a strength item on. Yeah, I don't have any Sunder bonuses either. Regular Paladin has Sunder bonuses, but Monk Paladin does not. It gets offhand chance instead. Because this is where the Sunder usually is. So. Okay, that's that quest done. We've got 59k until I'm capped, so we're good. We're good. Right, it should just be 2 more quests. The last quest for the barrier thing for the curse, and then the one where I used them. Let's have a look. So we did that one. Fall of the Forbidden Temple, I think, is the last one. Is it the yeah? Curse the Captive Crustacean is the next one. I could probably have guessed that. Where is it? It's gonna be near the water, isn't it? Over here? Over here? Oh wait, no, isn't it back in the? I think it's back in the town. Isn't it over here? Yeah. Oh. Can't climb on a horse. I guess it makes sense, the horse can't climb. That's a unicorn, so maybe it can. Whee! Okay. You know, I've never done the other quests here, the extra ones there I did. The Ghost Flame.
You arrive on the shore of this small island. In the distance, you can see the Kopru's encampment, a fortified stone structure built into a natural rocky enclosure. Just ahead, you spot the man you were sent to meet. Owen Reed, a former slave who has been freed from the Kopru's mind control.
Oh, backpack's overflowing because my body broke. It's fine, I'll cope.
Yet the Kopru also fear the dark energies protecting the crustacean, and so they have developed a defense mechanism to wrangle.
Although now I don't have any fortification, which kind of sucks, but we'll be fine. I actually think I've probably got a spare one in me.
When they see you,
On me.
they charge forward.
Maybe not.
You enter the natural stone.
I guess I put it in there.
Inside, you notice 4 ballistas along the perimeter, each aimed at the giant crab. Behind it, you see the pierced monolith in the hands of a tall statue. You overhear a conversation between.
So my plan this time is to do all the puzzles and then use them rather than try to do both at the same time.
Says the Kopru.
Make sure the beast remains calm. The safety of the monolith depends on it. We cannot let it remain unprotected for even a minute.
What were they planning to do with this crab?
Intruders!
Make, like, lots of crab sticks.
Rally and charge! we take care of these foolish outsiders.
A mystic barrier shimmers into being and bars you from exiting the arena. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize
There we go.
the beast.
Right.
The rogue hits the ground with a thud and remains still. The Kopru lieutenant crumbles at your feet. A Kopru officer appears.
That's those two,
Along with
so
a slew of reinforcements, the crab emerges from the sand. It
that's just that
rears
one.
up,
Okay, that's
exposing
fine.
its belly.
That's easy.
Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
Oh, Sleet Storm, that's not ideal. I can see the guy casting over here though.
The Kopru lets out a garbled cry before slumping into the
This is the problem with this quest, is trying to kill stuff while also killing everything.
It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to
Okay, and now
immobilize
more
the
stuff
beast.
spawned. Could
A
you just...
group of reinforcements enters the arena.
I guess the idea would be just leave one alive. I don't know if that would help though. 'Cause I'm sure if he could keep aggro on those two archers, they'd be fine. Let's try it. Let's try it. That one just
Crab
does that.
emerges from the
There we
sand.
go, that's nice.
It rears up, exposing its belly.
No, it didn't help. These
Now is
more
your
stuff just
chance to
spawned.
immobilize the beast.
I guess it didn't. Right, if you could go to number 2, that would be amazing. Where's he coming up? That's no. Alright, let's just keep solving them. That's that one. That's those two.
Crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly.
That's those two. Okay, cool.
Now is your chance to immobilize
What's
the
number's
beast.
this? Oh, red. Okay, but it already did that. Okay, that's fine.
A group of reinforcements
Yeah,
enters
so-
the arena.
Leaving them alive doesn't help. Number 3. Okay, of course it's the one that I haven't done. Isn't that just typical though? Although,
The crab emerges from the sand.
yeah,
It rears up, exposing
I
its
started
belly.
it.
Now is your chance to immobilize the beast.
That's the middle one. That's those two. That's those two. Okay.
Ballista's arrow clangs
Right,
into
we're good.
position, ready to fire.
Right, we're on number 2. Number 2. We didn't do number 4, but we should be right. Could you raise up, please, sir?
The crab emerges
You
from
raise
the
me
sand.
up
It
so I
rears up,
can shoot a
exposing its belly.
crabby.
Now is your chance to immobilize the beast. The bolt careens into the crab's underbelly, knocking it off balance and stunning it. The force field surrounding both the crab and
Okay,
the
that went a lot better.
fade away. You touch the monolith and feel a jolt of energy as the attunement is bestowed upon you.
Let's get chest. Now I got old reliable. What? You are too high level for this dungeon to get mimic. What? Wait, what? No, I'm not. That's weird. I'm not too high level to get a mimic. I'm the right level. Oh well. Because he's level 9 and I'm level 9. Weird. Guess I'm missing something. Right, we've got just the last one to do. That went nicely though. I have it. I don't know why I'm saying it here. Right. Guess we'll follow the route. Up we go! Right, let's find somewhere to repair. Number 1. Which we should be able to do this way. We don't. No, I don't really want to. I mean, I guess I could sell gems. But then we want to repair all this stuff. And then re-equip it. Wherever it's hiding. Oops, let me just click that. That's the wrong one. Now I found the one that I could use though. We're looking for this one. Okay. Now we just need to do Fall of the Forbidden Temple. And then we're done with the saga. Okay. Where is Fall of the Forbidden Temple? All the way at the top, okay. Ugh. What are the level 9 quests are there that I'm gonna do? Oh, level 7, sorry. Tear of Deccan's good. Storm on the Beach is good, the pit's good. I don't want to do the pit though. What level is my friend? He is 10. Oh, that's fine. I mean, we're almost capped, so I guess I could just skip all of the rest of them. This is what I mean. So even if you level up as soon as you can, at the lower levels, there's so much XP in this game, especially if you factor in doing like the newer expansions like Feywild and Isle of Dread and Barovia and stuff. So here's an interesting thing: is the contract from the Little Mermaid enforceable? My initial thing would be yes, simply because they both had ownership of the thing they wanted to give. She owned her voice, and Ursula had the power to give her legs. And she was old enough to make a contract, so I assume that it would be legally enforceable. I mean, I don't know if you could probably argue that it would also be a contract you could back out of, though. Some contracts you can't, especially if it's like a this for that kind of contract, where it's like you give money, you get a thing. Once you've given the money, it's hard to give the thing back. But in this case, Ursula really hasn't lost anything if she takes back the magic. I guess she's lost the voice, but yeah. In the same way, it'd be like signing contracts to do work. Oh, no, I can. Okay, cool. What happens if I don't cure these? Do I get like extra? I don't care.
The curse of the vile tongue has been banished from this place.
We'll work it out some other time. Because even if I got an extra chest, it wouldn't make a huge amount of difference. Just get double nothing. That would be my initial thought, would be it is. And if you ask me what made me think of that, oh well, a YouTube video. Or at least the title of a YouTube video. Asking, you know, is it an enforceable contract? My initial thing would be, well, at least under UK law, it probably would be. In the same way that you can contract to give up your blood or, you know, an organ or something. I can't see why you'd be any different from your voice. Although I guess you could argue that Ariel doesn't seem very bright, so whether or not she understood the contract she was entering into, you could bring that up. She seems quite slow, so you know, maybe mentally she's not capable of entering into a contract. I mean, I guess you could argue 16's too young to make a contract, but we're going to assume that that's old enough in Atlantica, or wherever it's based, Atlantis, to make a contract. Since, you know. Boop, 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 boop.
The Marauder chieftain shouts, "Protect the temple! Protect the ancient masters!" With the death of the chieftain, the barrier in the back of his chamber fades.
Yeah, I found one. What are you guys all up to?
The floor crumbles into the depths below.
Oh. Someone stole the floor. I mean, sure, this is the way out. Unless I'm supposed to do something more clever, but no. I guess not. Clever's not really my forte. Oh. Okay. Hup. Okay, that didn't work. Am I supposed... I think maybe I'm supposed to do something under here. There doesn't seem to be anything under here, though. Oh, maybe under the water. Where am I now? Oh, that worked. Can't believe that worked. Let's go this way.
You hear the sound of water dripping in the distance in this otherwise empty passage. A huge water weird emerges from the flooded chamber.
Murdering the water weirds. I can't perform this action underwater, but I can punch it. Let's stand on the boat then.
The water weird loses cohesion and ebbs back into the water. As the chest opens, a section of the wall slides away.
I know there's a lever
revealing
around here
a
somewhere. I don't know where though.
passage.
It's immune to thunder. That kind of makes sense. It's not wearing any armor.
You notice a small target lever on the far side of the room.
Hey.
Up along the edge.
No,
of the
don't
ceiling.
die. Please don't die. I'm not wasting any more bloody... That was close. Boop.
As the target lever is hit, the flames of the trap gutter out. A swarm of rats leap out and attack. Rats swarm out of the opening as you approach.
I need to find the green. Oh yeah, I remember this last time. It's in that water room. I thought that, but then... There we go. Okay. Oh, there's two. Okay. Oh, I hate this game. I mean, I don't. Oh no, the weird fish things are eating me. Stop eating me! Everyone's trying to kill me now. That's not nice. Where's the lever? Okay, I don't think it's that way. There's nibblers. Stop nibbling me, please! No, no. Where's the red one? Does anyone know where the red one is? I'm in the market for a red one. There's the orange. I did that. Nope, nope. Stay away from the bubble people. Bubble people. Oh, that was close. Okay. Maybe it's the other way. Oh. I am lost. Oh, this way. I found it. Look at this. Oh, there's no air. Someone stole my air. Oh, I didn't get nibbled. What are these guys praying at? Oh.
The statues rumble to life and
The mud cavern. Whee! Cat power!
A wave of heat envelops you as you enter the mud-filled cavern.
Where's my bow gone? Touched too much? Hey, gold member.
When the last orb shatters, the barriers in the mud-filled cavern fade.
I'm the king.
As you walk down the tunnel,
Malevolent
it feels
presence.
as if a malevolent presence
Is it me?
watching
Am I
you.
the malevolent presence? I think there's good evidence to suggest I am.
The statues here radiate an almost palpable malice. Your sense of a malignant presence grows ever
Malignant
stronger as you
presence.
travel deeper into these tunnels.
It's not easy when someone knows where you're going.
The floor shifts slightly, and then collapses. A voice echoes through the tunnels.
So close now. Come to me, my thralls.
Water in the chamber churns.
Murder time!
Matron leaps out.
Such fine specimens the Whispered One has brought to me. You will make excellent thralls. Prepare to bow to your master. Vecna, why did you not come? Why did you not protect the co-brew? We made a bargain.
Vecna doesn't keep bargains. What are you talking about? Don't trust him. Like, that's pretty obvious. Oh, look at him in all his glory.
As the last orb is destroyed, the barrier encircling the monolith vanishes.
And yes, this was a test. For my purposes, I need someone with not just strength, but also wise, versatility, determination. In other words, someone utterly unlike the ineffectual, depleted guardians of this temple.
Bronzed breezers.
You
They're cool, not for
passed
me, but they're cool in general.
by exterminating the troublesome Kopru. Thus, you become one of my chosen, whether you wish it or not. From now on, I will be watching.
Oh, they got +3 mythic on them, but
wherever you go, whatever you do, and in due
they're not for me
time,
because I don't have repair and stuff.
come to you again. For it was you and your world that set me upon this path. A path that ends with my ultimate domain.
That's weird. There's a door here.
It's only
Oh, I guess.
just and proper that you be there at the end. Be on your way for now. But remember this. Nowhere escapes my gaze. Nowhere
I brought the island back.
beyond my grasp.
Now I'm here. Let me to go there. Right, everyone pray for a heal tome. Especially you, Johnny. I know you've got a direct line to the DDO gods. It worked! Do I not have a... I'll double check. No, I don't. Cool. Alright, let's level up. Anything I nice to do? Not really. Nope, I'm not a bard still. I'm not a druid either. Where's the bar paladin? Bar paladin. Okay, so alright, what 5 points? What are we gonna do? Let's get this. Crap. Actually, we could get that and then one in that, and that's good. Let's see what's going on. Uh, d- 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 I need to make some space. Okay. I'm gonna go get that hand wrap. Oh, he left. So I'm going to... breaking all the stuff. Only third to go. Is this the Vorp one? It is. Let's lock that. Breaking down all the stuff. This is boring. But we'll keep that. Hey, Steelmaster, how are you doing today? Are you having a good day? Good, good. I'm glad. Oh, nice. It's 4 p.m. here. I'm gonna decide what quest to do next. I think I'm gonna do the. That's quite a nice neck, but what's this? Oh. Have you got any nice plans for the day? I think we're good. Oh, there's one. Don't need that. Okay. Okay. I need to get a sentient item so I can start getting some of these blue items I don't need, because they're all just staying in my inventory for now. It's quite warm here today. Yeah. I used to have that problem with my old PC. My new one's got like a massive fan in it that was like $150. So I don't have that problem, but yeah, Well, LA quests are good. Oh yeah, Tharish Arena. Let's do a... Oh. I wish I could have a day in bed. Where's my... Oh, we need to... I get bored though. My cat would love it. Uh... I'm having pork hot pot for dinner, so I have to make it. And I'm also going to make a small amount of salted pork to see if it's nice, but not a lot, in case it's not. Uh... We'll do this to get the hand wraps, but I hope to.
You stumble through the thick mists. You spot the corpse has clearly
What?
been dead
Why have
for
I got a
several
negative
days.
level?
The clothes are torn.
That's
and the
weird.
body raked with claw marks.
Where'd I get that from?
A crumpled letter is clutched in its hands.
Oh, did I step into the mist? I probably stepped into the mist. Right, come on, wisps, come and murder me.
The wisp leads you to a small graveyard, then vanishes.
Please don't all magic missile me at once. I can't cope with that. You're doing that. That's exactly what you're doing. At least the healer's on point today. Oh well, they're just immune to everything. This is actually the worst part of this quest, is those stupid wisps if you don't have magic missile protection. Not so much on Elite. On Reaper you can just get one shot by them.
From down the road you hear the sounds of
No, don't care about you. Go away. He never comes up again, does he? I don't think this guy ever comes up again.
Do you serve Strad?
Does he? Vasily? Vasily Ivanich? Is he the one in the oath thingy one? What's it called? Maybe he is. Yeah, maybe he's in... Okay, I think he's in that one. So I lied.
Someone put so many scarecrows to guard a road.
You try and get the
forest.
thing off him and
What do
he's
the
like, no,
strong
I'll
keep
kill you
away?
instead.
You hear a branch snap behind you. The scarecrow clatters to the ground. As you recover, you realize you can hear noise from up the road to the east, the same way you came.
How many more scarecrows are there? Yeah, I actually think the hardest part of this quest is the stupid orbs. So that's why I killed them before the Mantle of Fury. Oh, that just seems like a good upgrade. Look, Mimic, could you just chill, please? Just wait for me to finish looting. That would be nice.
What's the first thing I remember? It must be Papa, calling out my name. Irina! He'd shout whenever I wandered too far away from his side.
Where did you weird heads come
When I
from?
was little,
Who cares?
I thought he was
Hand
just
wraps, top
really
option.
cool. Now I know what he felt. He was afraid.
Actually, let's just teleport to Salt Marsh. That's quite a convenient place to get back to the guild ship. Also, Shan. Boop. Yeah, this is quite the upgrade. It's got +5 bonus rather than +2. And it's got 66 random damage on it. Oh, big stretch. Why is it strength? Oh. My attack mod can be the strength, dexterity, charisma. Am I going to lose? I think I am. But we're good. Because now I've got more constitution. I have unprepared spell slots. Oh, nice. Is it a level 2 spell? It is. So it's either Sacred Empowerment or Angel Skin. I'm thinking Angel Skin until I get more crit for Sacred Flame Empowerment. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm making something nice for dinner, so it's gonna take some time. I will catch you all tomorrow. I mean, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a day off, but I don't know. If I'm playing, I'll stream anyway. We may have a surprise stream later on. We don't know. They come randomly. We'll see. But either way, I'm gonna go make dinner. Have a nice day, everyone.